Hello folks and welcome to another episode of Planet Crafter. We are on the Aqualis moon. Started terraforming it. We advanced to some wind turbines. We got 3 high-powered drills. Oh, I have a cough. We have 1 heater going. We had an earthquake and that island popped up. That was a super alloy island. So we don't have a lot of supplies. I haven't found things like circuit cards and all of that, and I think resources are kind of limited from what the shuttle said when we moved out here. What did it say about Aqualis? Right, resources are scarce and mostly organic, which has to be the clams. No human traces detected. So we're cycling on through these things. We still have to get up to here. So we've got Selena is almost terraformed. I think it's 5 TTI to do this, to get to the megadome. We saw some megadomes already built on the Selena moon. That's cool. We're going to get additional fish farms and butterfly farms and all of that from Aqualis. I think. Let's see, we can craft the quasar. Craft this at 1. I don't think we're up to the no, what are we at? Oh, we're at MTIs, yeah, so let's see. Now we do seem to have enough resources where we can put like single rooms and doors out there to have a little outpost. And we did drive our rover actually on the seabed over to there, so at one point I was like, oh my goodness, that's a deep fall. What's going to happen, right? But we survived that. And we do have to have oxygen. We're a long ways away from breathable oxygen. We're getting up to coral, right at 80% of coral. And on Selenia, we've been trying to figure out, how does this space shuttle work? I think we figured it out, but I had a different idea. Unfortunately, I don't have the supplies here. It would force a trip. I want to build a shuttle here and then tell it to go to Prime and bring back supplies. So it's not an automated, it's not like, here, I'll have supply and demand from, pull whatever or have drones do it and all of that. But we tried that originally on Selena and it worked to go bring a bottle of water in. So I want to get back to that idea and just say, well, I'll just order stuff when I need it, wait around and explore. It'd be nice to have some circuit cards, but I don't want to tear this down to get a circuit card because I'm going to need a T2 engine. And I need 2 regular engines for a T2 engine if I'm going to have to make it. But it's kind of a slow go because I think we've gone to all the islands we can right now. We went here, we went here, we went here, we went there, and yeah, now we may not have finished exploring that, but I think we did a pretty decent job of exploring it. Let's just fly on over there. We've got our rover with us, so we can always set it down and get oxygen because we've got the unlimited oxygen in our rover. And we did find a clam that gave us a golden seed. So kind of like the golden crates on the planet Prime. See, we built, I think we built an outpost here, didn't we? Or was that a, oh, that was a, you can mine something in here. Oh, a rat. Okay, well, kind of already combed the beachfront and got a bunch of stuff. This pretty much was just, you want super alloy on this island? You got it. You want anything else? You got super alloy. Okay. So I got plenty of super alloy to do stuff. That's why I want to get to the point where, let me build that travel shuttle, or that interstellar shuttle, whatever it's called. Versus flying all the way back. But, you know, I could easily do that as well. Check out Wow's Prime going. I think this was the guy we found, right? Yeah. So we found, or maybe we found a different one. Aluminum superalloy and phosphorus with him. He's different. Still don't know what this guy is. But I've seen a few of these around the island. We can get in here and get our oxygen. Must not have gotten these. I didn't take these at the time. Can't do anything with that coral. I haven't found like caves or anything like that underwater that I recall. Somewhere we found a satellite. It was over and around to the right on this one, I believe. Yeah, over here. I think we got everything out of here. Or exchanged it. Yeah, got everything there. Well, I don't think we saw you guys. Maybe we did. Well, can't just. What else is in there? Oh. Okay. Let's see. this green one. Yeah, we were running out of room. Had the rover full and our backpack full when we hit most of these guys. It's kind of like, okay, what else is there to do? I don't remember you. Surely these clams aren't just kind of popping up when they want. Look back around. Let's come up here. I think we did last time. Yeah, I remember this. Didn't give us anything. We'd already picked this clean, and then I guess ice started melting and formed this little cool looking waterfall. Just kind of phase in like this. You know we came this way up and around. And we went around the whole perimeter of the island. So I'm pretty sure we got this thing picked clean. I can always make some bars if I've got enough aluminum. And that puts me back to here. Maybe we didn't see because of ice. Maybe, I don't remember. Don't remember if there's really ice on here or not. That. But yeah, we swam in and around here. And back around this way. know we got clams and stuff from there. Need to find that little frog nest for later. Don't remember you guys either. I saw another one up here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, maybe not. Nope, right there. Okay. Watch. I'm probably not supposed to destroy the clams because they'll be like pearls. You rob them of their pearl, they'll just make another one. I'll probably learn that the hard way. But oh well. Yeah. Gotta do it to learn. It's our planet Prime that we terraformed. Home base. See, we can come down here and then it's like, hey, drive, but then you're gonna hit the walls of the island. Right? Phosphorus, let's dump. Actually, let's dump that stuff. The non-super alloy. 2 silkworms. That's nice. We could make eventually make a silkworm generator, but I already got plenty of those on other places. Okay, we're gonna leave you for that. Let's see. I don't think we got base stuff really. Aluminum. Sulfur and zeolite. Oh, that's the common stuff. Okay. Whoops. Didn't want to do that, but I did it. Okay. Go there. Need all these seeds. I think we just need to scrap them. Wow, we're getting a lot of silkworms here. Interesting. More algae, more lerma. Where's that? Let's do this. Let's just make more. Think you're gonna, yeah. Okay. That'll work. Maybe the first empty. Yeah, we'll put you guys in there for now. That So laser, not a water bottle. Let's see, did we have a tube up here? We did, didn't we? And it has, oh, it has a golden seed. Okay, so we need to make another one to have another golden seed. You're already full. And I don't have a incinerator. Okay. Ooh, we got the camellia tree. All right. Okay. Well, let's see your skin pattern. Don't really care about these guys. Definitely want species if we come across the species. Put you guys back here for now. Lerma here and here. Easy way to get oxygen and plants with the ivy here. Here we got the rounded gate, we got the turbine. At 200, we're getting to get tier 3 fertilizer. Yippee. At 1 GTI, we get a farm, tier 2 farm. And a tier 3 butterfly at 9. Tier 2 fish farm at 72. Animals at 100, fuse. Tier 3 food, and then the quasar. So I think 1.0 is where we get the breathable atmosphere. We're almost at corals. So coral should start showing up. And that's, we've seen some of that like on that planet. So that'll be interesting to see because there's like that little thing right there is coral. All right, some coral there. So I suspect we'll just get bunches more coral, different colors and shapes and things. Now we do have some supplies over there. Yeah, because we built a base over there, an outpost, I think, on this far island. I think it's got iridium and things like that. Ah, okay, we can build the T2 rocket, so that's coming from somewhere, I don't know. Don't remember if that was part of Selenia. I think we built an outpost here. No, okay, it looks like it's over there. Did we see you guys? Yep. I think we got all the clams out of the islands, but we didn't destroy the clams. And we were so full we had to do... Uh-oh. Is that a... we've seen that, but I don't think that's an island coming up. Last time an island came up, it took an earthquake, but there was a lot of dirt and smoke. That's right, we set up the little corner arc. Okay, we got you. Maybe we took everything. Did we? No, we got blockers here, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Forgot about that. But pretty sure we went all the way around here, and it was on this one or another one where we actually like, oh, well, great, there's clams on the top of these things. So while we're here, we can take all resources. Because we tried putting down a mine, an excavator, and it came back in all red letters. You can't mine on this planet. It's like, okay. I do want to get it over to Humble. I'm going to save toxicity, but I kind of want to get over to Humble just to set, kind of like what we've done here, just to set a starter base. But rather than jumping to tier 5 drills and heaters and all of that, which we have the capability to do, I was thinking about going a little bit slower on Humble, because Humble is, well, it was a DLC. It was designed to be a starter planet. Like this moon is not a starter planet. You cannot start a new game on Aqualis, but you can on Humble, which means it's going to be loaded with resources. I figure it's going to be just like Prime from that standpoint. Let's go over to this one. And so what I might do is take things like, I might just do their tutorial, but then bring a, I'll bring the extraction platform, I'll bring the travel rocket, of course. But I'll bring, I think, the shuttle, and use the shuttle to order the things that I want from Prime. Okay. Because unless I can figure out, like, oh, there's a high spot that'll probably never get flooded, you know, I figure it'll be like Prime, where if I had set up originally, I was glad I was thinking about it and like, this is a valley. I'm probably going to get flooded when ice melts. And sure enough, that got flooded. That's the lake that we're at. Let's see. Come on. Straighten up. No, come on. Why do I have to go backwards to go forward? Oh, we didn't get these. Okay. Consider yourself empty. And I could turn all this cobalt into oxygen bottles. it would cut storage in half for cobalt to turn it into oxygen bottles. But we got cheap little lockers, so we can build quite a few of those. I don't think there's anything else that I have that I could tear down. Let's see, well, we've got that one engine, that's it. Haven't come across anything else. We went here and there was nothing on here. There was nothing on here, not even a beach. See, that's a small one, medium, big, very big, 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 little, way back there. Oops. Wrong key. Well, like normal. Let's go over here. I think we still got resources on here. Prime is definitely sending out our shuttles, making us money. And this is like all we can do. I mean, sure, I could make another heater maybe if I got the resources, or kick down to like some tier 4s or something just to increase the speed. Yep, already emptied him. I figured that. Up here. Now, some of these we've been sinking right through when we land on top of them. That's scary when it happens. It's like, whoop, bottom dropped out from underneath you. More. Still got a lot of resources there. Lots here, but they're all basic resources. So, okay, all 5 of these. And I have looked, but I haven't seen anything on the submerged hills and cliff tops, right? I haven't seen anything on these, just all the coral and stuff that we can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, wait a minute. That's, there's coral showing up, it looks like. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, as expected, lots of different types and colors of coral and... Okay. Big section there and a big section there. And I doubt it's gonna bring up any containers or anything. Doesn't look like it. I wouldn't expect it to. Yeah, so mostly just basic resources. And sorting for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and dump it in here. And that other island over there, same as the others. It's just basic resources with clams, but we've already gone through all of those islands that we could see and gotten the clams. We do have this poster that we found of a troll-headed crab. It's what it looks like to me, one of those trolls, but it's a crab, like a troll head and hair with on a crab's body. We'll have to figure out what species that is, what species number that is. We won't get that till we get to life. Oh, seismic shocks. So there was seismic activity, now seismic shocks. Okay, that's probably where we're going to get more islands coming up. Okay. See, power-wise, we're doing good. We got plenty of power. Because we've got one reactor there. So energy-wise, yeah, we got 6888. So we got that guy there, and where's our other one? Where's that it? That's it. Just got the one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Heater. So I don't have explosive. I do have. Whoa! Speaking of that, explosive. Whoa, okay, something coming up right there. Let's get the rover. Big mountains. But let's drive over there. But come on, turn. I'm pressing the turn button. Okay, you want to be stubborn. Let's see, can we drive through the kelp? Yeah, probably not the coral though, but yeah, this is what we figured out last time. It's like, well, no, okay, we can drive on the seabed. And then, like I say, we'll run into the walls and things. Ooh, okay, let's start going up here. Nope. Start going up here, see where it puts us. Okay, I was going over there, but those don't look like spots. Okay, let's come back over here. What do we got? Pretty much nothing. Clam here. Okay, let's go over here. Pretty much nothing. We can't make it to the top. Oh yeah, piece of cake. But nothing. Okay, so if it doesn't have a beach around it, kind of looks like it's just a rock sticking out. Now that's interesting. I wonder if that'll be an island. Yeah, you kind of see it there. Okay, we got a little section there that's green. And then up and way up there. Let's continue around. Oh, come on, turn. I'm pressing the right buttons. Can't see up there. Okay. Let's just do this. Mountains, mountains. A landing spot. Oh, there's one. Yes, yeah, let's stay on this big one here. Let's see. Okay, not much. A little clam. There's a spot, but it's not like that's ice or anything, so. Okay, a little bit of green there, a little bit of green here, some clams. Lermaseed. I like lermaseeds. They're efficient. We got some coral over here. Nothing else. Looks like this is kind of like bedrock. But we got a little path avenue here, it looks like. Oh, okay. Ooh. Whoa. Big fall down, go boom. Hydration. There's water all around me. Okay, we'll come back up to you. Actually, what do we got? Green? Is this a meteor storm, maybe? Yep. Might be uranium with a green storm, or it's just green because of the moon. Whoa, hello. Oh, that's right, it's just going to be common. Yeah, it's just common meteors right now. Nothing, I haven't launched anything for bigger and better. Back up. There's like nothing on here except clams. Interesting. Kind of a dead rock. Yep, there's clam hiding. Yeah, almost missed you guys. Yeah, it's just titanium and common stuff. Don't really care about it. I got too much of it already. Well, let's see. Can we go to the top of this? Should be able to with all the spots, cliffs, points, and stuff. Okay, so that's one we were going to. Okay, so there's that one, and yeah, that one's got some coral and grass, moss, or whatever it is. I think we can go to those two. Nope. Okay, this one. possibility of frogs here. Okay. It's kind of taking us up an avenue here. There was another one. Oh, satellite. Hello. Okay. Lots of good stuff. Let's go get the rover. Actually, thank you. Come up this side too. This is the side we saw. I was going to come a bit. It's not as well defined as the other, but it works. Stay up there. Okay, looking for clams right now. No clams. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said resources are scarce. Wash there. I wish I could dismantle these, but we got another engine, so that's good. Let's come over here and run down this way. And again, nothing, just nothing. It feels like that's it. Let's come on over to this one. Up, satellite right there. Okay. And actual resources. Zeolite. An effigy. Another 4. Ooh, a circuit card. Yay. Okay, let's start getting some of these things we need. Oh, we got a zeolite supply. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got a zeolite supply. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Lots of zeolite. Big cave. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back to the rover, and if we've got what we need, we can make... Now's the time I probably needed to have some of that common resources, so we could make a beacon. Got magnesium, but no iron and no silicon, no titanium. Naturally. What's down here? Crab here. Cool. Colorful. Oh, here's what I feel like. We might get caves in these islands, but sure doesn't seem like it. Definitely zeolite. Okay. But that's it. This is a zeolite island, but nothing else. Man, I wonder if they're all going to be that way. We've had 2 islands. One of them was only super alloy. The other one's so far only been zeolite. And again, nothing up here. Okay. That's the way we came. Frogs here. I don't know what we're going to do with all this zeolite. We don't typically do much with it to begin with. Okay, we're just going to pathway a zeolite up to here. More frogs over there. That clams over there. The same. Coral. Okay, so that all looks. This all looks to be part of the same section of an island. Clams up here, zeolite up here. I'd rather actually get the clams. Better shot at getting stuff. We can always come back and mine for zeolite if we need it. Not that there's a whole lot on here, but okay, bearing over here. Don't know if that little island was part of this one. No, that one, pretty sure we went to it. Oh, got too far away from the rover because I've been roving around. Hello. See, we set you down. Okay. This is inside. So clams here, some zeolite here from filling up. Okay. You're full. Okay. We can come back for you guys. Nope, didn't want us to go there. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure we came here. Is this the one that had the little puddles in it? Yes, okay, we came here. Okay, we're just going to do another dump. Stick to another dump for now. Of course, we're going to run out. Stock up on these things. Let's see, we can make bioplastic. If I change one of the seeds out, let's see, sulfur and, oh yeah, we should have sulfur in that. Let's make, I need 2 of those, I think. I need, no, I need 3, I think. 3, yeah, okay. Can we make some super alloy rods? We've got some, but we've also got a plethora of super alloy, and we found rods. don't think I have a lot of iridium. Nope, I don't. So, how are we sitting on iridium rods? Excellent. Okay, let's go make another heater. Tier 5 heater coming up. Now I need something for oxygen. Tier 3 tree spreader. Have super alloy. Gotta have bacteria. Gotta have tree bark. We're gonna put the Pamelia tree in there. Now I've got tier 3 here. I could destroy it. I don't think I have any tier 3 fertilizers. This is all common stuff. Okay, so tier 3 tier 3 takes squash. Ooh, we don't have, haven't been growing squash. We do have methane and algae, I believe. Got algae. We do have methane. And you take phosphorus in tier 3, right? Tier 2. Yeah. Do we have a squash? No. I think we ate them all. Okay, Mr. Mushroom, become Mr. Squash. And then I don't think we have any other tier 3 fertilizers. Let's do a sweep. I'm going to be looking for a squash as well, but I'm pretty sure we ate it. Oh, let's see. What else uses a squash? It's not that guy. That guy uses mushrooms. I don't think we have any mutagens that need it. Okay, we're just going to have to wait for a squash to grow. I'm going to have to make, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I need to be growing some eggplant too. Okay, I got eggplant. Oops, leave you there. Got algae, so I should be able to make a fertilizer. Yeah, we just got to have that squash. Okay, actually, yeah, those mutagens. No. What am I doing? Okay, you I need to disassemble. You, yes, I need to actually make you, but I don't have a squash. Okay, so we gotta wait on you to grow. And there. I need you, and you, and a magnesium, and 2 silicones. A water bottle. And we'll get this golden seed made. Okay, tier 2. I need phosphorus, a circuit card, selenium. Oh yeah, I don't have selenium, that's for sure. So if I had that interplanetary shuttle to order supplies, I could do that. So I need another circuit card, but I need the T2 engine. Yeah. I can't make the T2 engine because I don't have things, but I can't do such and such because I don't have other things. That's right, we got all that in there. Forgot that was in there. What percent are we at? Not even 8% yet on seismic shocks. Whoa, get back up there. Yeah, so that's kind of a bust. Similar to that one. It's like, you want super alloy, go there. You want zeolite, go there. You want regular resources, clean these out. That is the expanse of our universe right now here. Well, something's probably going to fill in there. So it's just going to increase as we amplify things, but yeah, oxygen's at 2,000. It's not doing anything. We need that tree spreader for sure. We'll get there. This guy's starting to poke his head out. 6. That's more than enough. I don't think I have any other seeds. Yeah, not good ones. That is. I must not have. Must not have had an optimizer over there. Thought I had brought something for an optimizer. Drill heater, extraction, crafter. No, I do. Oh, but that's for the energy. That's for the energy. I don't have production fuses. All right, waiting on squash to grow. Yeah, I think that needs to be like when I go to Humble, I'm going to go bring the extraction platform, the rocket, and an interplanetary exchange shuttle. That's the bare minimum. And then probably food growing stuff. And maybe just a simple nuclear reactor. Nah, it doesn't do enough. I'll bring a fusion reactor, fusion generator, just so I have enough power. But then I think I'll build everything else Like I may bring maybe for maybe a tier 4 heater instead of this. It's hard to pass the drill though. 3 items and you got a drill, right? A T4, you know. Well, I'll bring the recycler because then you could bring a super alloy rod, which is comprised of 8 super alloys and 1 magnesium, and then you can recycle it into that. So you only use 1 slot instead of 6 slots for alloy. But if it's designed as a starter planet, I'm sure we're going to be able to find things fairly easily. At least the minimum stuff so you could build, because it'd be going through the tutorial type, build this, build that, build this, right? So it's all going to be within range of the life pod. I just don't want to go too fast where if I decide I'll find a spot that I like, I go build there and realize, oh, this sucks. It's either in a bad location, not close to anything, or, you know, maybe it gets flooded, things like that. And even though we built up here, I was talking about it when we built up here, I'm like, I don't think the ocean is going to rise much because I don't see ice, right? It's already an ocean planet, which means there's probably not going to be much ice unless it's like a solar cap or a Arctic cap or something. But so we didn't really have to build way up here just for the sake of that. But yeah, you know, it gives me an outlook if I put windows up here, but I hadn't done that. 95 and 80. Okay, still waiting on you. With nothing to do except go back to somewhere and clean it out. Basic stuff. Well, I don't need that. And we don't need wind turbines. We just built those 2 because we could. Now there's a thought. I could do a wind turbine. Well, see, it takes 6 things. Well, that takes... Yeah, you could bring 6 things for a fusion generator. Well, no, you wouldn't, because you'd have to have power to power up the recycler. Okay. Mm-hmm. Step out your front door and go for a swim. Living on an island paradise. Yeah, I think we already had one of those effigies, right? Maybe. No, that's not. I thought we had got, I guess we just got the poster. I could have sworn we had one. See, did we go back to Prime? We might have gone back to Prime. I don't remember now. We may have put it out back over there. So here. Just waiting on the squash. 4 more percent. Oh, yeah, I dumped that. What do we need to keep? That guy, bacteria, tree bark, fertilizer. We'll make the fertilizer, get the zeolite. We got the Pamela, Pamalia. And we'll get a tree spreader in here. Get that oxygen going up. $1,300 oxygen, 113,750 ppq per second. Nice. Let's eat a bean. That sounds really good. Yummy, yummy. And oxygen significantly going up now. Yeah. Farm we got. More eggs, but need another T2 fertilizer. Well, we'll be able to make a couple more. But we'll have to make fertilizer first, which means I'd have to plant eggplant. Okay. Fusion stuff. What does it take to make those? Pulsars and all that. Now we could build the ugly old launch platform, but yeah, that's what it's going to take to amplify this up, get the rockets made. But to make those, we also need, actually, motors aren't that bad. Hmm. Grass showing up already because of that tree spreader. Yeah, this is kind of slow going. Certainly see why they don't make it a starter base, given the limited resources. Gets a wall and then it decides it doesn't want to go up it. I don't want to make ugly stairs because it doesn't auto stretch the supports. Be nice if it did that. I don't like the physics of you got three stories, let's build ladders, but you know, ladders 2, 3, and 4 don't have the support legs going all the way down to the ground. Not good. And I'm not going to build grid foundations just to kind of build a staircase of those to put stairs on. So there's at 4.4. So we'll get to biodomes soon. You're at, oh, now look at that. You're already in the DCs. So we get the energy multiplier at 500. Okay. And cosmic quartz at 5,000 DCs. So ways to go, but I like that movement. It's just it's got a long way to go to get to the limit of terraforming. But Selena, yeah, 4.4. We could go back to Selena and kind of beef it up a little bit. There's no need. What I want to do is go back to Selena and clean it out of resources, but I don't think we're going to use the shuttle the way it was designed to autofill and deposit into the depots and all of that. I think what I'm going to do is leave the shuttle there, put the depot at prime, which we already have. Well, yeah, and then call for items while I'm there at prime. So if I go spending time, like I need to go do all the animals that we have and all the frogs that we have and get those up and out. And so I need to do a lot of stuff on prime. And while I'm sitting on prime, we can be taking all the resources of Selenia. Because there's really no need to go back to Selenia. We explored everything. So I basically just need to take everything we gathered up and go grab it and bring it back to prime, put it in our warehouses, and then we'll use prime as the, like when we go to Humble and come back to Aqualis, we'll build the shuttles here on Humble and Aqualis, selecting prime as the planet to take things from, and then use the menu to say, okay, send me one of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 5 of these, like that, instead of setting up these planetary depots. And here I am sitting there thinking and forgetting. Don't have oxygen. Why? Okay, why are you here? Why is phosphorus here? That's odd. That's interesting. I guess it's just coral up against the edge, and I really drank water at the edge. Unless, no, yeah, that's inside the water. Okay, what are you? Same type thing. You're just coral, so you're not doing anything for me. Okay, but we know we can go ahead and make some oxygen. Fill up on oxygen here. That'll take cobalt out from wherever it's pulling it. Not there. I wonder how it decides. Because I don't have any priorities set on these. It's pulling from there. I wonder if it says, well, you're the last thing that had cobalt put in you, so yeah, then it might take it from here if it fills up here, but I think yeah, filled up. Go back over there. See. Careful. Yeah, you're fine for right now. Okay. So I could take a lot of this phosphorus back with me. There's not much here I want to take back. I'll take the poster back. I'll take the effigy back. Although it seems like we did that. I just don't remember if we came here and went back to Prime taking some stuff. I think I'll take the Cosmic Quartz with me. Just because I'd rather have it on Prime to be able to do things. Looking forward to these. I'm assuming it grows just more. I'm assuming it just grows faster than a T2. But what would be cool, although it says insert a vegetable seed to grow multiple vegetables. So maybe it grows more vegetables because the T1 grows 5 of the seeds you plant. I was kind of hoping, could I put like the butterfly farm, the tier 2 butterfly farm, you can put 2 butterfly larvae in it and they can be different. So I'm wondering if the T3 allows you to put 3 butterflies in one. And would it be more efficient to have 10, because there's 20 butterflies, would it be more efficient to have the 10 T2s, or would it be more beneficial to have 7 tier 3s and fill them up? Right. Because it's probably going to raise your insect biomass by more. That's traditional. The higher you go on the tier, the better it is for terraformation. The tier 2, yeah, it probably just grows them faster, but maybe it grows more. Like if we can already grow 5, maybe it grows 10, maybe it doubles it. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We're going to leave you in there. Actually, no, I will take you out. But I want to get some. We've got that one circuit card. I could make another tier 2 locker. Yeah, I think it's going to take a trip back to Prime to gather stuff, or we could go to Selenia and gather stuff there. The problem is I should have on Selenia everything I need to build a travel rocket. I should. We've pretty much picked Selenia clean. I do want to get up to the Megadome and maybe redesign the base on Prime using a Megadome. We'll have to look at that. That would be a lot of work too. All the more time to go, gradually pull things off of Selenia, 25 items at a time with one shuttle and one depot. I could just go order from the top and say, okay, I'm going to order all of you. There's 27 of you. I'll order 25. The next time I'll order 2 of those. And I'll have one planetary depot, and each time I have to change to something different, I'll go change to, okay, the planetary depot needs this item. That's the item I'm going to pull until I go switch to a new item. Then I'll go switch the planet depot and just sit there and let it run while we're working on Prime, getting the animals, because I want to have all the frogs, all the animals, all the butterflies, which we already have all the butterflies. And I don't care about having the animals and the insects and the trees and all of that on the moons. I do want to have all the trees as well and all the flowers on Prime. So we're gonna do every item you can have on the planet in the way of plants, animals, trees, insects, we're going to have that on Prime. And I don't care about any of the other planets. I could also do some procedural recs on Prime and build up my quartz, but I don't think I need to. Well, the other thing is I want to go to Selenia. I still think we're going to be able to mine Blazar quartz, although we can make it. Can we make it yet? Yeah, we can make it now. And we know we're going to be able to make cosmic quartz eventually, and we know we're going to be able to make the green. So then that leaves the magnetar, which I don't know if we'd be able to make that. Let's see something here. Let's go take a peek at the space map. Let's see, Humble. Okay, we've got 3 different things, and then there's these ore crushers. So obviously this ore crusher is going to be used to crush this guy. Yeah, insert this in an ore breaker to extract rare ores. Rare, those are not rare. Rare ores, rare ores. Okay. And then we got this seed. See, these seeds we already got on Prime, but we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have a Melissa tree. Okay. Aqualis. We can eventually get to the green quartz. Toxicity. Detoxification. Holy cow, look at all this stuff. But no purple quartz. Plastic rod. Yeah, I'm saving you for last. So it does not look like you can actually fabricate the purple quartz. Unless I'm missing it and we already can, but I don't think so. It should have shown up right next to the other quartzes there. Yeah, so I don't think we're actually able to craft the purple quartz, the magnetar. So we'll have to use the procedural recs, because I'm betting to make a cosmic quartz, you're going to need one of each color quartz, and then probably other stuff like a, I don't know, probably like, you know, a rod of this and this and this and this, right? And it probably takes like 9 items to craft a cosmic quartz. It's going to be an expensive thing, but to get the procedural recs, we have to build the portals. And I'm not even gonna, I'm a, you know, since Humble is a starting planet and technically Toxicity is a starting planet, I'm assuming we'll be able to do the portals on those as well, just like we have on Prime. But yeah, we could always just come to Prime and do procedural recs through the portal. Okay. 32%. We're still just waiting around for, give me a new island, all right? Because we didn't see caves, we didn't see any like hidden, anything hidden that we couldn't. It's like, oh, we're gonna have to go explore that. I'm betting eventually one island's gonna come up and there's gonna be a shipwreck on it or something like it. The ship crashed, it sank down to the bottom of the ocean, and then when the island comes up, it'll be on the top of that island. I don't really need those wind turbines. We could take them back and put them on Prime just as a kind of an artistic piece. But again, I definitely want to see what the megadome looks like and how big that is when I really go to try to build it. Selenium, blazar quartz, super alloy rods. Okay. Now, when I go back, what do I want to bring back? We've got phosphorus on selenia. Got phosphorus here. I don't need any of you. I think I'll bring the cosmic quartz. The Atabu fish eggs. Let's take 2 of you guys. Take the silkworms for my factory. Actually, no. Guzia frog eggs. Yeah, we're going to take you because I want to go focus on the animals. Species 4. I know we've got species 4. Pretty sure we do. Bring you guys. I'll just get rid of you. I'm going to take the cosmic quartz. And let's take one legal. This is all just common stuff. We know that. I don't need zeolite. Don't need phosphorus. Okay, we'll take that. Basic stuff. Don't need it. Take the effigy. Actually, if I took the phosphorus, I could just make some tier 2. Although we've got tier 2 fertilizer, we could make more and be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to need it though. Okay. I think we're fine. There's a silkworm. Thinking if I want to make fabric, but I don't see a need to make fabric here. We'll leave 3 just in case we have to make silk. Because it takes 3 silkworms, some zeolite, bottle, and oxygen. So I could make that now just to have it going. We do that. Got 10 of you. We'll make 1 more here. Okay, and let's see what's here. There. And they'll make silk. That way we've got it, but we won't empty it out. We don't need it. Okay, so yeah, I really don't need anything. I'm sure I've got all of this. Take the mutagen and the stuff back just because it's easy. Actually, I'm going to leave the mutagen. I can always deconstruct it. We got 2 of you. Now we'll take this guy. Nope. 6, 7, 8. Looks like we're able to find those fairly well here. Okay, I think we're gonna let the heater and the gas, the pressure and the trees form up. Amelia trees. Oh, is it kind of like a palm tree? Kind of what it's looking like. Yeah, yes, it's kind of looking like a palm tree. Oh, like a split like that. That's what it was. Okay, interesting. Maybe when we come back here, we'll find another island or two. It's like, oh, look at that. I'll pull this phosphorus. I know that's an uneven amount, but I'll pull that phosphorus here. We're going to go back to prime. Yeah, we'll go back to prime. Yes. And then we may go to Selenia to set something up with the shuttle. Make sure we can bring a shuttle back here and build it. And I actually want to build, let's see, we're not got nothing there. Why are you in here? Oh, because we're, right, we've been asking for you, but I think I screwed up the shuttle and it's either empty these things or it's full of not these things. Okay, because you were bringing back selenium and quartz. Okay, so we've got selenium in here, and here, and I put all these too close. But we saw that there was blue quartz there, so there's blue quartz in there. If I can just kind of get it to, I can't get it to say, I'm here. Ah, there it is. Okay, almost full of blue quartz there. So this was just to dump the selenium and the blue quartz out of selenium. So, okay, that portal's closed. I'm not convinced I need the ecosystem anymore. Pretty sure Nokia we had to buy. The gold, I don't remember where we found it, but I'd love to find more. And did we set up fish farms? Valeria, Ulani, Dabu. Okay, so quit that. So a tabu we need to add in here. One for the atabu. Things there. Plenty of food. And that's our effigies. Okay, put you there. Where are we? We got extras of these. So A, D, E, F, H, J. So we're definitely missing some items. Do we have room for our genetics here? Species. We got species 8, which was our cute little doggy. I mean, not doggy. Our kangaroo bird. That's kind of weird. And variance of 5. So we need species 5, 6, 7, and anything higher than that, if there is. We do not have room. You know, it gives you so much of this. I wonder if we could make a second one of these just for the sake of having all of this extra. But do I have anything in here? No. Put you in there for now. Actually, take you out. Put you in here and let the drones decide if they like you or not. Okay, they like phosphorus, they like the silkworms, they don't like the eggs, they don't like the genetics. Okay, T2's there. Yeah, I need energy fuses. Oh, we do not have any exploding powder. Yeah. This is why I want to bring things back from Selenia. I know we've got a lot of stuff. Oh, this is full up on Proteus eggs again. Okay. Let's see, the Stabus. Let's take the Proteus out. Put you guys in there. So we've got the Jumai, the Theron, the Trijuji, whatever. Okay, so you're full up of Proteus, so you're all extra. So extra Proteus should be going here. Nope. Okay. Now, I think we only have the one here. And see, you can mine for eggs here, here, and here. So I think this is where we mine for other eggs. So I don't remember if I came out here and put farms out here. What are you? Oh, is that my factory? No, that's where I will. What? No, that's just that's the spot. This is near where I want to build. I want to reposition my pulsar quartz factory to here. Let's see, we got eggs here. I think we can mine for the different eggs in these locations. Oh yeah, we built you. We can build the cartridges and we can build the trade rocket, and that's how we build the quartz. But you can build all that in the auto crafter if you have all the stuff within range of the auto crafter, right? So if I had selenium and all these things over here, I could build that guy. Okay, doesn't like those. Doesn't like that extra Proteus. So we're just going to put you there. put you there. And in fact, I'm going to put Proteus now on the list. So all these extras it goes and picks up, it'll just put them here because that one thing is now full. And now we had to stand around in the alien paradise, but we stood around long enough where we finally got the last two butterfly larvae we had needed. Very cool. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Do we? Or do we not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, wait a minute. Are we still missing? Yeah, we're still missing some. That's right. Where's my list? Where's my list? There's my list. Okay. We can craft one of them, but we tried crafting it like 5 times. Actually, I think we only need one more. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That implies we need that we have 18. Minus 1 is 17, so I think we're still missing 3. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and find my list. So we're missing that one. I think we're missing the Lorpin. Let's see. I know we were trying to get the, I think it was Liux, Liux, Liux. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm remembering now. Yeah, we're 3 shy, I believe. I'll go up here. And where did I have the butterflies? I don't know. Where are the butterflies? Bees. Where? Quit that. Okay. Butterflies. So, that's right. Okay. Let's see. You guys, right? No, those. We know where we can get those in the wild, which is the same place we can get those. Albin, yeah, which is the same place we can get those. And the Lorpin. So the Lorpin, the Albin, and the Liux. The problem with this is rare larva mutagen fertilizer. Same thing, same thing, same thing. So those same 3 ingredients will make you 4 different butterflies. And we tried it 3 times and we kept getting this guy. So we're just going to have to sit there and try it. And the problem is the drones don't fill this up correctly. If you tell it, I demand these 3 things, it'll fill it up with like common larva or rare larva right away. It's like, well, okay, I can't put mutagen or fertilizer in there, so therefore I'm not going to make anything. So you have to do that one by hand. I'm thinking about increasing the factory on the trade rockets for the fabric. So right now it's taking pulsars, selling them, and fabric that we make and selling them. So I'm betting by now the shuttle on Selenia has said, yeah, I'm done. I don't need anything. Or I'm empty, so I don't have anything for you. I think we turned the miner off, or did we set up a miner? An excavator, I mean. But this is why I think we're going to have to go back to Selenia, and change around, and we'll put a travel shuttle here and use it to select the things we want, set these up to be the things that we are going to select, and then we'll drain those, and then we'll change where to store these, because the drones here will then come and take all of this stuff, and we'll just change that to everything like this. That way we won't have to change that again. And then we're just selecting, well, what do you want to go in there? Any of these things, right? Whatever we have on the planet that we're wanting to bring back. Spare silk here. We got plenty of silk there. Got quartz there. Oh, that's where that was. What were you? I mean, whatever you were, we emptied. So we got blue there, purple there. You're filled up. You're running low. You're running low. We must not have. No, we got silkworms over here. That's right. We got a spot for them, and as we make silkworms, oh yeah, we can definitely build out a silk factory. We could build out, put in another set of 5 here and 5 here, extend it to 6 and have, or 24, have, just load it up and keep this guy, maybe even a second one, just pumping out fabric. And then keep making pulsars, because you get far more money from the pulsars than you do from the fabric. 345 seconds. And you've got 70, 15 things to go. And it's like pulsar quartz are 30 teratokens each. Fabric's only 10. I was making energy cells, but it's not worth it. It takes so much. It takes obsidian and methane along with the pulsars that you're making to then go get like an extra 10 teratokens, because I could sell 3 of these for 90, but I can sell 1 of these for 100, but it takes 3 pulsars, right, to make 1 of those. There, 3 pulsars. So 90 plus stuff you can't sell to get 10 more. So I was having to mine the osmosium and the obsidian, and the osmosium so far away, it wasn't keeping up with it. So I'm like, nah, screw that. Let's just make 2 things of pulsar crystals. So that's why a lot of times we see we're making 400, 450 Terra tokens because we're splitting that. Okay, so I need to make a return. I need to put a second floor door up there, make it easier. I need one of you. Actually, I need one of you. Oh, now here's the trick. Where's all my stuff? Okay, I need you. Don't have, oh yeah, I do. You start with that. Come back because I don't have. Let's see. I think I can put you here, right? Actually, can I put you over here? Nope. I can put you over here though. I'm about to use up all the yellows, almost all the yellows. 8 of you. 8 of you. All but 1. 8 of you. But we can make the solar quartz. Now, the energy fuses, which I don't have enough of. I only have 5 of you. Okay, I can't make you guys yet. So I need to buy. I'm gonna eat into that. Ooh, 6,000 each. Wait a minute. May have those on Selenia. Okay, one of you, 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 one of you. There we go. So I'm going to make this to where it always, I'll try to always keep it stocked with enough to make 8 rockets. I like my flower farm here. Trees and all that I put way back there hidden. But we are going to do, like I said, we're going to do every single tree Every single frog, every single animal, every single everything. Okay. We're up to 700K, so that oxygen, the tier 3 tree spreader really helps you go fast. Far more than just the heater, even the tier 5 heater and the drill. Okay, you're already optimizing these guys in 114 seconds versus the normal 200. Okay. Now I think I'm going to have to take the cosmic quartz. I'm going to take 2 of you. I need that recipe. So I'm going to take 2 of you. Wait a minute, you're tier 2. Do we have tier 2s here? Did we bring anything back? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, tier 2. Oh, we got the 1 solar quartz. The selenium. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. We have selenium and phosphorus somewhere in here. I think right. Where did we have selenium and phosphorus? Interesting. Yeah, right there. Oh, and we had 2 clues here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's it take to make the yellow solar quartz? Methane, sulfur, and obsidian. Should have all of that here. And yeah, we don't have you doing any supply. Supply everything. You guys, go take those guys. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to mine replacement when we hit the Megadome. I really think. Because if the people there were already mining for it 40 years prior to when we got there, why shouldn't we be able to mine there? So I could go ahead and take a tier 3 just in case. Yeah, it's just titanium rods. I know I've got those. Titanium we'll get when we get there. Not that we need to take tons of stuff though, so because we should have food stockpiled there. What did we get? Just a one big meteor? Is that an osmosium? No, okay. It's just slowed down on how many it's going to send. Whee. over that fast, but can't get to it. Nice gentle rainstorm. Can't pet the frogs to get genetics from them. Can't knock these out of the way. Okay, so wait a minute. I was about to take this there, and I thought, no, I don't need that. I need the shuttle here. So, can I put a shuttle here? Can I put one next to it? Oh, yeah. How deep are you? I'm going to put you on the same. Yeah, okay. And that's what I'm talking about. I want those to extend down to the ground. Okay, so from prime, we want to go to selenium. So the selected planet is selenium. It has 14 capsules, 86 water bottles, 9 superalloy, 80 sulfur, 51, 40, yada, yada, yada. So it's not bringing this back. Unless it is. So why not? Well, unless it is, and it's filling up the selenium here. I didn't notice where that was last time, so we're at 6 and 1. I'm pretty sure once we finally figured it out, it's like, okay, let's take everything out and let's just call forth the blue laser quartz and the selenium to get that off. But that's from the shuttle that's on selenium. Now we could call this selenium and say, hey, I want you to take this, go bring me all 25 of these. Okay, it's got a pulsar, magnetic, solar. Interesting. Why isn't the... Oh, because there's none to bring. But it should be bringing this selenium. That's what's weird. Okay, but if I bring this, launch that shuttle, and I have you selected, so it should bring it here and say, okay, I'm going to deposit it here. I don't even have to do the demand because it knows by default this is the demand for this delivery depot. That's what's supposed to go in there. Okay. Now I want to redo my farm here. I still like this, but I'm thinking about branching off here and maybe putting the megadome out here. But I want to see what the megadome is going to bring to us. Whoa! Run right through me. The drones phase in and out of things. Okay, sulfur, we are full. I think I'm just gonna start getting rid of these. Once I have one of every feed. And I even need to take one of my golden seeds, and I want to put it in here. I don't think I've done that yet. Got the Orma, got the Walnus, this guy, that Nolia, Brillia, Sneakia, Dira, Shanghai. Yeah. Now I'm sure, I know I use these for other things to make trees, so I can't get rid of them all. But we find quite a bit. Where's the DNA sequence? Over here. So like to make the red woe, I need tree bark, T4, and T3 fertilizer. Here I need, yeah, here. I need the lerma seed, I need the Volnus, I need the Orma, Tusca, the Nolia, the Pasteria, the Shinga. But these other trees, like the Camellia and the Melicia, right? What's it going to take to make those? Well, most likely, we got the Camellia tree seed, so it takes squash and that. Okay, forgot we could see that. Humble. We're going to get this, which we've already got. We got that. We do not have this, do not have that, do not have this. And there's this tree. We don't know what it's going to take, but it's probably going to take one of these. But I need to find these on Humble, bring one each back for sure to Prime to plant it. And then we'll probably make some of those trees. Or we will make them so I can have one of these trees on Prime. Slovenia didn't have anything. 0.6 toxicity. I don't think it had. Oh, it's got pristine mushrooms. You need methane, mushrooms, and toxins. Yuck. Let's make a poisonous mushroom. To make a purifier, you need a pristine mushroom. Toxic water collector. Oh, okay. Oh, so is this kind of how you clean it up? You got to clean up the toxic planet. I'm guessing you have to clean it up and terraform it. A polluted planet covered with goo and toxic areas. Advanced human settlement detected. Okay, so that's probably going to be like Selenia. Advanced human settlement detected. There's Humble, right? Traces of human autonomous technology detected, i.e. robots. But a small planet with abundant resources, again, this is a starting planet, so it's going to have all the normal resources. And it's like Prime, which has all of these terraforming steps. Whereas like Selenia only had these 6 or 7. Wallace only has these 8. Toxicity, it's like a bigger one. But so we're about almost 10% done until we can make energy multiplier fuses. That'll be nice instead of having to buy them for 6,000 tokens each. I'd rather go on some procedural wreck dungeon crawling to gather fuses. put you in here. Take you just in case. But if I need a laser quartz, this is empty. I may, you know what? I shouldn't need a laser. We're gonna have to take a set of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because we'll have to build the rocket, and we now know that, hey, wait a minute, you're out of blazar quartz, right? Because we brought it all back to Selenia, so we got to be careful about that. Yeah, that's if we can't mine, but I got a sneaking suspicion we're going to be able to mine blazar. Just makes sense. If they were mining it, why can't we? This has to be an ode to the Lion King. As a grub comes up, and I think Hakuna Matata. Eat the grub. Ugh. Our Titanic. I'm king of the world. And there's times left on the shuttle. Like 10 minutes, 600 seconds. Oh, okay. Timed it pretty close. Oh, yeah, we still got our observation deck way the heck up there. I haven't been to it for a long time. I need to just destroy that thing. Take the resources to Hubble when we go out there. Yeah, or maybe leave it up, because we'd be able to see the trees and everything way out in the distance, I think. We'll go up there and take a peek. Now, I don't, because that's there, and because it's set to, let's see, this is not set to demand. The demand is way over there, but you got to have this here. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. Oh, there he is, coming on down. Oh, no, that's the trade rocket. I don't know what that was. There it is. It's so quiet compared to the trade rockets and the launch rocket. Now, I didn't have him set to auto leave or something, so I don't think he's set to. Okay, it's got the selenium. We're going to do an empty everything. Now, will the drones, yep, the drones are going to come take them. And we have this, but he's not going to put it here because I don't have it demanded. It's going to put them all over here. Yep, there we go. Filling that up. Okay. But we are definitely out of. So that's kind of wasted there. Okay. Yeah. Sitting in the tree bark. So now what I'm thinking is, when I'm here working, like doing the animals and doing all that, I could come here and say, okay, I'm not going to put you on auto enable. I'm just going to slowly get all of these things out of here. So see, we've got energy multiplier fuses. We've got 3 of them there. Got the production fuses. I don't need them. Now I'm going to leave, actually I'm going to leave 3. Because if we can mine Blazor, I'm going to leave those there for now. The growths, I'm going to go ahead and take, you guys. Access card, nah. All these traits. The animal food, we'll leave that there. Because I think no, I think the animal is still there. I think Sharky's still there. Use cartridges. Let's go ahead and take you guys. Oh no. Well, yeah. So I think it'll still take these. It'll still bring these back. It should. Okay, that's going to be a test. It should bring those back. It's just going to say, I don't know what to do with these. But because we don't have it on auto enable, it's not going to try to fly back and say, well, I couldn't empty you, so I'm going to fly back. But then it stays full. Okay. Because, yeah. We'll test that. That's going back to the test where we did, hey, bring me a water bottle from Prime, when we did that on Selenia. So this should still work. Okay, that had nothing but fabric in it from that guy. Okay. How many drones do we have? We're getting by with, well, we're getting by with the number of drones we've got. Oh, come on. See, it doesn't like climbing these walls like this. It gets stuck. It's really irritating. Dang it. I keep saying I'm going to move the drones down. We've got 8 of them, and we've got 15 total. So 8 of them are doing nothing right now. Which is weird. Okay, so now a lot more doing things because all the extractors probably were empty. And now they're going off to, okay, he's coming back from the osmosium. Or no, he's coming back. What is he doing? He's doing methane. There's methane there. I need to put the methane closer to the factory. So he's going out for methane. These guys, he's going for iridium, he's going for osmosium, he's going for zeolite. Looks like he did the farm. That quick little whip around must have been the farm. So he's coming over here to the ecosystem or to the algae or something. Yeah, so we're behind on production over here. because we don't have methane, so that's limiting us. That obsidian is wasted there. And the methane is certainly not doing anything as far as terraforming. It's one little gas extractor that's not a lot of stuff as far as heat and pressure and all of that. Right? 675 heat, 480 pressure. It's nothing. So a golden seed I eventually need to take down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this guy. Oh, I still need to go back to that, like, sulfur, that dangerous sulfur cave. Because there were like some nuclear, like 3 or 4 nuclear reactors, the green kind, not the pink kind. So like tier 4s or something. Okay, I need to put methane here. Gas extractor, gas extractor, gas extractor. Where you at? Where's the gas extractor? Gas extractor. Right in front of it. Okay. Methane. Supply. Okay. It just bothers me. Good enough. He's gonna snap to these others and be a pain. No, okay. Should have hit it. Should have hit it. Good enough. Okay. Okay, a minute left. That seemed to go faster than I expected. You know, I could shut you guys down a little bit because as soon as it gets methane, boom, it's here. Now there's the other thing. Let me go over here. I should have methane stockpiled up here somewhere. Yeah. Let's take that out. Whoa. So you're making money, so I want you filled up. Yeah, now make quartz. Don't have a place for all that obsidian unless I make decide just to make more fusion cells and to have them. 11 seconds. Now, even though, so that's set to supply, but I'm not sure if the drones will come down here. Got a trade rocket coming back and the shuttle coming back. Nice. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Now he should be filled with these things because he's going to grab them regardless. But if it was all set to auto, he'd like, man, I don't know where I can go with this because you don't have that set up. Okay, the drones are taking these. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, that's good. Now production, they should take these. They should take the cartridges. They should take the growth. Yep. Okay. Oh, growth. Growth we got. Yeah, that's cool. Seeing a train of them like that. We might not have set growth up because growth was one that we had to get. Nope, it's in there. Okay. So it should get pulled as well. But notice that container was almost full. Interesting. Why are you not being taken? I'm going off to get uranium. Okay, why are you not being taken? Because you are probably full now. Yep, you're full. Okay. Kinetics for now. We're going to say I demand fuses. And we should have a few showing up here pretty quickly. Once one of the drones decides to wake up. There we go. Okay. So again, while I'm working here, might as well just grab stuff. Go ahead and get, we got a bunch of circuit cards. We got a bunch of tier 2 rockets. Okay. Bean seed, beans, mushroom seeds. I'm going to end up taking those. We will, like I said, we will go back to Selenia just to clean things up. Oh, shit. The space thing is not there. 4.67, getting close to that megadome. But we're going to have to do that on the next episode. With that, I'm going to have to shut this down here. And thanks everybody for watching the VODs out on YouTube. I didn't stream this one live on Twitch. Just kind of felt like playing this one. And so hit that follow button on Twitch, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Both are, that's Mr. Non-DU. Both are absolutely free to do, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that, I'll get this video uploaded onto YouTube fairly quickly. Should be there within 24 hours after I start loading it up. With that, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great tomorrow, and I will see you on the next stream tomorrow. Bye-bye.